Let's bring you some breaking news now. Unemployment fell by 39,000 to 1.63 million between May and July, official figures show. Let's talk to our business correspondent, Andy Verity. Flesh this out a little bit more then.
Well, I mean, these are quite upbeat numbers, actually, Victoria, considering they're the first to have at least a month after the time of the EU referendum. There's no immediate effect visible at all on unemployment. In fact, unemployment fell by 39,000 to 1.63 million. The rate of unemployment is 4.9%. That's the lowest it's been in around about a decade, and compares to 5.5% a year before. So we're still an economy that's generating jobs, or at least we were in the period from May to July, which is a 3-month period that these numbers look at. So there's a little bit of a time lag, but you do still have about 5 weeks in these numbers, which are post-referendum, and they aren't showing a sudden drop in recruitment or a sudden increase in unemployment. In fairness to those who predicted that there would be economic gloom after a Brexit vote, they weren't saying everything would happen straight away. But really, it's got to be said, most of the economic indicators we've had since the referendum have been far more upbeat than most predicted.
Right. Is that partly to do with what the measures the Bank of England took afterwards, or not really?
Well, it's hard for the Bank of England to claim credit. It was interesting, Mark Carney just a few days ago, the Bank of England governor, was saying that the measures they took, namely increasing their bond buying programme to shove more money, quantitative easing, whatever you call it, shoving billions into the system, that had helped, he said. But you can't really know that yet, because you can't know how it's fed through to inflation, how it's fed through to the supply of credit to businesses and households. You can't know that just a few weeks after you've done it.
OK. Average earnings, where are they at the moment?
Not too bad, actually. They increased by 2.1%, excluding bonuses. That's the less volatile number that we commonly look at. A lot of people don't get bonuses. 2.1% is not bad. It's a lot more than inflation at 0.6%, so your earnings are growing in real terms. On the other hand, it's not the sort of runaway wage inflation that the Bank of England, say, 10 months ago, thought might be happening by now, pushing up inflation. There's a big question now. It's not so much whether we're going to head into a slump, but whether we've got inflationary pressures feeding through from the weak pound, pushing up the cost of imported goods.
Thank you very much, Andy. Thank you.